Busta Rhymes, yo. Word mother, yo. Check it out, yo. Just sing to the left, sing to the right. Make you feel good, make you feel alright. One time, feel good, yeah, y'all. Busta Rhymes in the place, y'all. Nigga, you feel real good, y'all. Flip Moses squad in the place, y'all.
Lost a little, invest up in the mutual fund.
So today we got Bust bringing up the topic of mutual funds. Now, mutual funds is simply a collection of securities such as stocks and bonds for investors to invest in so they don't have to choose the individual entities on their own. Mutual funds are a great way for you to do something such as that. So in case you don't really know what you want to invest in or how to invest, you can kind of invest in a collection in this fund or collection of entities that is run by a fund manager. Now, mutual funds can tend to get somewhat expensive, and also it's not run by yourself. So an option to a mutual fund is going to be an ETF or an exchange traded fund, where it works like a mutual fund where it has different securities such as stocks and bonds, but it actually trades on a stock exchange like the New York Stock Exchange or the NASDAQ, just like a regular stock would. So you can actually go out and buy an ETF such as an XLE or an XLK, and it's going to encompass a whole bunch of different securities within it. Now, ETFs tend to be a little bit cheaper and more accessible than mutual funds. However, the ETFs, the entities within it aren't as traded or switched out like a mutual fund is. So a mutual fund will kind of be like a sports car collection where you can trade cars in and out of what you have. But an ETF, they usually tend to remain pretty consistent. Now, if you want to invest in several airline stocks, for instance, if you want to invest in Southwest, Delta, American, United, amongst others, all at the same time, where you can invest in an entity like a transportation ETF, and you can actually invest in all of those as well as a couple other transportation companies, maybe delivery service or railroad service. And the same thing goes for energy ETFs, for financial ETFs, for retail ETFs. So if you're interested in like Nordstrom, Macy's, and JCPenney's, then you might want to look at some of these retail ETFs. But mutual funds and ETFs are essentially the same. Those are a few of the differences, but they're just other options out there for you instead of just the plain stocks and bonds. So go ahead and check out these options, and also check out our video in the Black Light section on mutual funds and ETFs to get some more information.